Goddamn, a win's a win.
Wow.
Ain't that what you told?
Wow.
John, a win's a win.
No. Kick your field goal. Kick your field goal.
A win's a win. Oh my God, he got his shit. Wow. Oh, that's fine. Fuck it. I see why Christian uses this play a lot. Oh, my own nigga, man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air, it's Morton. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Off the play fake.
Wow.
Complete to the right.
I like how you
Could have
didn't go for that
easily
field
won
goal,
that shit,
man.
man. Huh?
I like you a man, though. I like how you didn't go for that field goal, brother.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You kicked the field goal 20 times you played.
Now I'm about to beat the dog shit out you.
Nah.
Nah, we going to overtime. I ain't got no time.
No, run the ball, John. You know you like running. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, he got off that motherfucking block. I'm about to throw this bitch up there. I ain't gonna hold you.
You ain't getting it, Johnny.
You think I ain't gonna get it, man?
No, I know you're not gonna get it.
I bet. Here we go.
I ain't worried about the running back. Throw it to him.
You worried about the running back?
Nah, you can throw it to him.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Throws for the tight end. Just flying through.
That bitch got off that goddamn block. Damn, OT. Fuck.
If niggas could see what it looked like out this bitch,
You don't give a fuck, nigga.
bruh, it looked fucking crazy.
You think you give a fuck? You get the ball first, nigga.
Huh?
You get the ball first.
I ain't even picked that.
What you mean? I just picked mine.
I did it by myself. Shit.
This Texas Tech squad is so ass. How's Texas Tech squad this nice? They ain't had nobody.
Like a superhero to make the grab.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. A Deacon. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Red Raider. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field.
Sarge, let's get it, bro.
You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. They're working that left side.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job bringing on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Securing the INT and actually catching it.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to.
Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Virgil. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st
See you in the video.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter.
When come to the city looking like a fucking fool.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide
I
receiver
can't really
going in
speak on
motion.
Drake. Seriously, since the aggressive.
They'll
I
try to
don't
pass
understand
it
what
with
I'm
it.
not talking anything to work so
Touchdown,
blessed.
he goes. Touchdown, Red Raider.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That
Sorry to go for
running
2
back
game.
showed you all of his ability on that play.
How about this? A
Guys, they had to
two-point
get up.
conversion coming. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He's got it. 2-point try as good as they build on this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets the back moving. Dropping back. It's Morton. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end.
Man, that's a flag.
Picked off.
That's a flag.
A few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Tell you what, defensive players
I wouldn't hear
don't
about doing
see
that.
where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Finds his man. It's Horton. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
That's so rigged up.
That passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looking for blockers. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's sticky.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Pulls it in. It's Douglas.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Got a man. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback.
Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
He's got it for the two-point conversion. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Corner's going to give them room. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Got a man, it's Miller. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a three before they head to the locker room. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And he got just enough of that one. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Absolutely perfect. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. second half always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working there. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. He might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
And it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Find space on the right. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. The play action fake. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Tight end now in motion. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Right on the money. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Red Raider! And that one will give him the lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play.
I'm a Genentech game. That's not even me.
Can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They're coming out to tee it up on the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Fires left and wings it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Horton.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Miller. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Wants to throw again. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Oh, the fucking score.
We'll send the tight end in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn, you gotta get that.
Deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in the 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Down to possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Alabama! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
So with the lead at 4, they're going to go for 2 to make sure they don't lose it on a late touchdown. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Hell yeah, Cyrus.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Dickey. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Caught near the sticks. It's Virgil. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Out-breaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds, and save yourself clock.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you could see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
He might want another play. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Bama. The defense putting points on the board. Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Morton. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown tie! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
And he puts through the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Dickey. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Both of these teams are